It's me, your little boy, A.K. Samson. I have something special for us today. They feel ashamed of themselves. Believe me, choosing ones. A lot and majority of people up there feel ashamed of themselves because when they remember what they have done, when they remember all they did behind the scene, when they remember how they concluded on you, when they remember how they, finalized on you, when they remember all their thought towards you, they feel humiliated. They feel so devastated. They feel ashamed of themselves because you whom they counted out, you whom they neglected, you whom they thought that you will never be able to make it, they are now seeing you becoming something that is unbelievable to them. You know what I'm saying? They are now seeing something that they never thought it will happen in your entire life. So your doing is accurately, absolutely pissing a lot of people up there off. Your doing is absolutely frustrating many people up there because all that they have said, all that they have been using, mocking you secretly, is what is automatically in vain. Everything that they have said about you, you automatically do what? At work all. Not only that you prove them wrong, you do what? You outwork them who have automatically do what? Speak and said a lot of words behind the scene to you. So your doing really pissed them so much. Your ways of behaving, the sources around you, the greatness around you is what is frustrating them. Many people up there feel humiliated because your sources make them become humble overnight. Believe me, your sources automatically make them become humble because what they never thought it will happen, what they never thought you will gain, what they never thought you will inherit, what they never thought that you will have, you automatically get it even without them. Yes, many of them thought was that you will never be able to excel, you will never be able to progress, you will never succeed, you will never amount for something, but they can't just figure out how come you suddenly start to do what they never intended, what they never expect you to do, how they never believe that you can suddenly grow even without them, despite of all their negative despite of all their negative word, despite of all the things that they have been hoping, despite of everything that they have in mind that will happen to you. So they never believe that you will overnight succeed. They never believe that you will overnight make it. They never believe that you will overnight do exploit. They never believe that you will suddenly do what? Become something that they themselves will end up copying. You know what I'm saying? And that is why many of them are no longer comfortable nor happy with you, because you automatically proved them wrong. You automatically do what they never believe that you will be able to do, and that is why they hate you the most. That is why they are pissed off, because everything that they thought that you will not be able to do, everything that they have been thinking that you will never be able to do, so you're doing now caused them shame. You know what I'm saying? So they are ashamed of themselves because everything that they have said about you is wrong. They make the wrong choice. They meet the wrong person at the wrong moment, because all that they have been saying behind the scene, all that they have been doing behind the scene, all that they thought that will happen, automatically do what failed. And that is why they feel ashamed, because you suddenly decide to humiliate them by not hearkening to their word. And God, in his own intervention, he decided to do it, make them to become humble overnight. You know what I'm saying? Because what they never expect to see, that is what God caused them to see. You know what I'm saying? What they never believed that will happen, that is what God caused to happen. What they never thought that it will come to pass, that is what God suddenly make to pass. So everything about you right now, scare them, because they are ashamed of how come you suddenly start to grow above them. How come you suddenly start to grow, above them? And that is why they are frustrated. Remember,